this Giannis situation has been pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. And there's been a number of reports that have come out about it. Some of them have been significant, but to me, it's not really been enough to warrant me not doing a video on it, right? At least until now. Now there's a little bit more of a story behind it. There's a lot of updates behind it. So we really have to break down this Giannis situation a little bit better. When the Milwaukee Bucks were eliminated from the postseason by the Indiana Pacers, after their series ended and their season ended in the process, after that, Shams reported that likely during the offseason, Giannis would be thinking about his future in Milwaukee, would be thinking about what he wants to do, what things he wants to have in his career, what things are going to happen in Milwaukee. If that's going to be a place he'll call his future home, or is he going to go elsewhere? Is he going to look elsewhere? Is he going to join another team? What sparked even more controversy and debate on this is that Giannis was spotted in New York City soon after, really, the Bucks were eliminated. And that sparked all of these reports coming out indicating potentially that Giannis was telling everybody in the NBA world that he wants to be in New York. He wants to join a team in New York. Now, whether that means that or not, we're not going to know that really until the offseason. But we understood what that entire thing meant. If Giannis leaves the Milwaukee Bucks, one of the teams that are likely going to be on his list to join, and likely a team that's going to be interested in trading for him, will be the New York Knicks. And at least according to these latest reports that we have from SNY's Ian Begley, it does look that even though the Knicks are in the postseason right now, we are a win away from the Eastern Conference Finals. There are some that are looking at that Giannis situation, and even they are stating, if he's available, New York would be foolish not to look at it, see what's happening there, and see potentially what it would cost to get him on this team. And the main reason that they're indicating the Knicks would do this is because of their roster construction. Shout out to Ian Begley for giving us this following information. Some of this information also comes from Shams Charania of ESPN, so I wanted to break that down as well too. NBA superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo could be looking for a new city to call home this offseason. Could that mean we could see the Greek Freak in New York? According to ESPN Shams Charania, Antetokounmpo, for the first time, is open-minded about whether his best fit is remaining in Milwaukee or playing elsewhere, clearly indicating that potentially his future is not tied to Milwaukee as we all thought before. He could move to a different franchise if that franchise gives him a better chance to win a title, because that's on his mind. That's what he wants. After trading for Karl Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges and re-signing OG Anunoby, SNY continues here by stating, the Knicks on paper don't look like a team that could trade for Antetokounmpo, but league sources familiar with the dynamic say it would be foolish to count the Knicks out because of their roster construction, at least according to SNY's Ian Begley. The Knicks' focus at the moment is far from Antetokounmpo. They're going to play the Boston Celtics in Game 5, and they currently hold a playoff series lead of 3-1. While Antetokounmpo led the Bucks to an NBA title in 2020-2021, the Bucks have been bounced in the first round of the playoffs in each of the last 3 years. And according to Shams, Antetokounmpo and his representatives will meet with the Bucks front office at some point this offseason to discuss his future with the club. He is currently on his second Supermax contract with Milwaukee and is under contract through 2026-2027 with a $62.8 million player option for the 2027-2028 year. The Nets, it should be noted, have a bevy of assets to offer in a trade for Antetokounmpo or another star. Brooklyn owns 4 first-round picks in the 2025 NBA draft and has 13 tradable first-round picks in the next 7 drafts. And according to Evan Cedardy, Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to play alongside another top star player who would take some burden off of him. Before we get back to today's show, I want to give a special thanks to today's sponsor, MyBookie. The NBA playoffs have officially begun. Whether you're cheering for the Knicks or you're watching any other series going on, MyBookie helps you score big on every three-pointer, every monster slam, and every buzzer beater. Place bets live as the action unfolds. And if you're feeling confident, MyBookie's quick cash out option lets you lock in your winnings early. If you're new to MyBookie, use promo code MM50 to instantly boost your first deposit. Deposit $50, get an extra $25 back. Deposit $100, get an extra $50 back. And when the playoffs are completed, MyBookie's casino gives you even more opportunities to win with slots, blackjack, roulette, and more. It never stops. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere, only with MyBookie. And now, let's get back to the show. Like we just mentioned, the Knicks, we're focused on Boston. We're focused on closing out this series. That's where the intentions are right now. They're not thinking about anything else. But as we just heard, a league source told NBA insider Ian Begley, it's foolish to count them out, given their roster construction and everything they did in the offseason to build the roster that we've seen right now. But given the amount that Antetokounmpo makes and the fact that he's going to command a very large asking price, I don't know how the Knicks have any assets available at this point in time to get Giannis on this team. Now, I will say, if the Knicks are going to blow up this team, or if they're going to make a significant trade and there's no way to talk them out of it, the one player you go after is Giannis. Absolutely, I will agree with that. But as of right now, being 3-1 on the Boston Celtics, being where we are in the postseason right now, where our focus is, I get it. Giannis to New York sounds nice. Yes, he was spotted in New York. And of course, if New York could make Milwaukee accept whatever we could offer to get Giannis on this team, and we could create whatever that super team would be, it would be phenomenal. I would love it. Knicks fans would love it. It would be incredible. But it's unlikely. He's too expensive. He makes too much money. The Knicks do not have the assets at this point in time. Now, am I saying he doesn't want to come to New York? That all the reports that are coming out that he has a desire to play in a big market like New York is false? I'm not saying that. I believe it. I believe the Vegas odds. I believe that the Knicks have interest in Giannis. I believe Giannis has interest in New York and to some level, the Knicks. But I also believe in math. And I also know what I know now. As of right now, the focus for New York is the postseason, not Giannis. That's the first thing. When our focus can be Giannis, the package that we can give in order to get Giannis on this team will not be enough to beat out other teams that can put together similar, better packages with likely better players to get Giannis a part of their teams. So I understand what the reporting is saying. I understand why the reports are coming out about Giannis going to the Knicks. I understand what Vegas is saying, him being spotted in New York, what Bagley stated here regarding what league sources are saying about the Knicks and their interest. Giannis is a generational player, great player. He will change a franchise no matter where he goes. That is absolute. But right now, the Knicks are already changing the franchise. We're changing everything as we know it. We're changing the offseason as we know it. We're changing the postseason as we know it. We're changing everything that they thought we couldn't do. So I can understand why some people are going to continue to say Giannis needs to join the Knicks. We need to trade for Giannis. We need to get that player. And some of you guys are watching this video right now, and I appreciate that. And in the offseason, depending on what happens during the postseason, we can talk about if the Knicks are going to go after Giannis or what team has the best chance to go after Giannis. But as of right now, and this is the other side of the comment section below, they don't care about that. They don't care about Giannis. They don't care about any trades the Knicks could or could not make in the offseason. They care about beating Boston, going to the Eastern Conference Finals, and potentially getting revenge, and then going all the way to the NBA Finals. And with you guys, I absolutely understand where you're coming from. Brooklyn is not going to be able to get him because he doesn't want to go to Brooklyn and lose. The Knicks can't get him because even though he probably wants to come to New York, he wants to come and join the Knicks, we can't afford him on this team. With all of those factors working against the Knicks, it's unlikely that this offseason they trade for Giannis. But I'm never going to count out Leon Rose. He has made magic happen before, and he can always make magic happen again. But it's really going to depend on the Knicks, their postseason run, and what they do in the playoffs that determine all the trades and all the moves that happen during this offseason. But as of right now, the way the Knicks look and where they're headed, don't expect any major trades to happen this offseason. In fact, I would expect maybe lower level additions, either via free agency or via trade. That's really it. I wouldn't expect something else to happen within that. Only reason why is because if this Knicks team gets to where I think they're going to get to, if they get to the Eastern Conference Finals, they may have a lot of belief that this team could do it again in the next year after building even more chemistry and adding the right key pieces off the bench that we need to help our starters and also help stabilize the offense and defense when we need to. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knicks fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.